Beautiful good morning. Well, it's past some time since last time which I showed you some percolator or coffee maker, etc. But as you know, it's a tough time, I have to admit. So I didn't spend a lot of time in the museum. I'm more searching solution about what will happen with this collection. But last week I was really happy because I bought this book, Mrs. Beetons' book of household management. It's quite, look at that, it's quite beautiful. Mostly used in England, Mrs. Beeton. As you know, maybe it's a lot of recipes, how to cook meat and so on. But 2 pages are really interesting about coffee. And this is on page 1192. As you see, there is the Loysel's hydrostatic urn, and she gives us advice how to prepare coffee with this. And that's always really interesting when you find a piece of a puzzle that comes together. If somebody wants to search this book, it's not the first edition. It's a new one from 1901, if you want to find this book. And she says, okay, to prepare good coffee with this urn, you have to use 0.5 ounce per person. That would be 40 gram per person per cup. Then she says, okay, you have to use 1 ounce diluted or put with 1/3 pint of water. That would be 28 gram per 190 milliliter. And if you count to 1 liter, it would be 150 gram coffee per liter. It's really concentrate. It's not like today. It was really strong coffee. But she gives you as the answer why she prepared it so concentrate. So she said, first you have to warm up this coffee maker. You have to pour hot water inside, wait until this is really warmed up. Then you see inside, normally you have here a target. See, there is written about the name and how many pints it would be placed inside. This is a urn for 4 pints, so we have to use 12 ounce coffee. 12 would be 340 gram coffee. That would be a lot of coffee. If you know, coffee wasn't so cheap as today. And 4 pint would be around about 2.27 liter water, which you have to use. So then you have to lift up the upper filter. You see here, this funnel, this tube is attached below, but it's open. Then you have to put the bottom filter inside, then fresh ground coffee. Don't forget to put the upper filter, and then you have to screw this, and it will be the funnel, the funnel which you would use to pour this 2.27 liter water, which would now push down here Here's open. You see here would be the filter, so the water would would be pushed on top, be in contact with the coffee ground, a little bit like a jacuzzi, so a whirlpool, and the extraction begins. When all water is inside, you have to screw this top, close it, and put on top so that no energy, also the heat or also aromas. We know some aromas which are really beautiful and complex will be in the room, and we want it in our coffee. Then he said, you have to take a cup, pour some coffee, and then mix it on the top so that the concentration will be equal. And from this on, it's really big. Here she would say 3 times you have to do this. Cup, pour over, zack, pour over. Then coffee is prepared. And she said to use a cup, to take a cup per person, fill it up 1/3, not more, and then you can dilute with hot milk, milk or cream. And as you see, you could have 24 guests with this on, because you just use 1/3 coffee and the rest you will be diluted. So you have the possibility to have a big amount of guests with just one little urn. And I hope you found it interesting. And I was really happy because I didn't know that you have to prepare it concentrate, or that some book gives you the advice you could. You don't have to do it really concentrate, but you could do it. And so you have the solution. If you have a lot of guests, you just do a big concentrate and then dilute. So, wish you a beautiful day, and I hope one day I can give you a good information about where the collection is going. And see you soon. Bye bye.